Top of the morning. Let's get to some stuff that I haven't seen. We're gonna talk about the Team Rocket set today. Um, it's like 5:38 or something, or it might be later than that. It might be like 6 now, 6 a.m. I'm about to wake the little one up for school. Let's get to it. Switch release. We got the Team Rocket thingies, threshold set. What was the whole thing? Here we go. Here we go. 98 cars revealed. Team Rocket looking like a little fresh set. Next Destiny's gonna be cool. Mewtwo on the front. Mewtwo pack art collectors, do it. If you don't collect pack arts, get a couple Mewtwo's, do it. Proton, Ariana, Archer, and Betrayal. Oh, I did not know these people's names. Thought that was Mars. No, that's a galactic card. No Jesse and James cards. Jesse and James aren't included in this one. That's crazy. And then some of the cards feature callback to Dark Pokemon that have released over the years. So cool. It'll be like Rocket Pokemon, Dark Team Rocket's Hypno has a benchmark just like Dark Hero from the 2000s. Has the same Dark Impulse ability. Oh, that's going to be fire. All right, so I can't wait to read some of these. I can't wait to read these. The collector illustration is not complete. I didn't know that was a thing. And pop-ups working overtime to protect me. Alright, so we got a Pineco, a Strumish, Breloom, Mo Rotom. This isn't good without translations, but I get to see what's in the set. I believe it gets the EX. We got the Moltres EX. We didn't get the other birds, so that's kind of lame. There goes the Mewtwo. Oh, we're on a second Rocket's Wobbuffet. Tita. Y'all got translations for me, dog? There we go. There we go. There we go. Now, I was like, fam, I can't tell if these cards are good or not. This is going to be real quick, y'all, because it doesn't look like a lot of them are good. I'm just going to read real quick. Bear with me. Not Team Rocket's Blipbug. Once during your turn, you may touch a basic energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon. 30 damage for each of your Team Rocket's Pokemon in play. Okay, that's... I like that. I like Spidops. Do we get a Terra Rocket Pokemon so we play Area 0? 30 for each Team Rocket, each of your Team Rocket Pokemon in play. 150. So it does like 180. With 5 Rocket Pokemon on the bench, it does 180 damage, and you can do free attacks. I kind of like that. Or believe a oil machine gun. Whoa, no diddy. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon 6 times to do 20 damage to it. You can choose the same Pokemon more than once. Dang. So you do 120 damage for 1 energy wherever you like. 6 times and do 20 damage to it. That's insane. I don't know if that translates right. Oh, it's a Growlithe. My boy Happy in the fields, boy. Look like candy corn. I don't know, as a dark Pokemon, this type does 100 more damage. If there's something to blank out these colors, that card could be useful. Alright, Flame Screen 110. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 50 less damage from attacks. Mid, discard a Team Rocket energy from this Pokemon. If you do, discard your opponent's active Pokemon and all attached cards. That's kind of funny. On the Rocket card, it's a basic. Maybe we can make it go faster. Other than that, just use Sylveon. Team Rocket's Houndour, 35 Breathing. Oh boy, why y'all make this Houndoom like this? Boo. And they're like Team Rocket cards. They're not even dark Pokemon. It's insane. Torture Combustion, Nerve Blaziken. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 120 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. If we get fire energy, nah, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna just say no. That's terrible. Gadget Show for each Pokemon. Okay, cool. I can give it that. I think we got Pachirisu out in the format now still. Or did that go away? Did that Pachirisu go away, or was that some place different? Nah, okay. The Pachirisu I'm thinking is gone. He out the format. Alright, never mind. That won't work. Articuno, what you do? Yeah, you just gotta play Articuno on the Rocket deck just because. 60 damage to the Team Rocket attached to it, does 60 more damage. Okay, that's kind of whack. But the ability, fire though. That ability is insane. They're advertising some wood for reserve. I'm like, oh, dang, I ain't trying to drink, man. Kids could be watching this. Golly. I don't know how to turn them ads off. Oh well. Whenever one of your water Pokemon is knocked out by damage from attacking your opponent's Pokemon, you may put all best water you touch that Pokemon to your hand and set the discard pile. That's a cool ability. But it's only taking the basic water energy with it. But that's cool. Oh, I see how that works. That's dope. Gorbis attacks, and if it dies, it goes up to the hand. You send out another Gorbis. It does 30, but you drop it off from your hand again. I see it. Oh, I love the Snover card, bro. Just playing in the snow. Where is he at? I can't tell what them buildings are, but he's somewhere like a ski resort. Obama Snow. Shout out Obama. I don't know Obama, but I just say shout out. Alright, all the Rodons have the Gadget Show ability, so it looks like it'll just be a Rodon box, and if there's a way we can attach multiple tools onto Pokemon, that'll be great. Whenever your opponent plays an item spur card from their hand, prevent all face of that card down to this Pokemon. Okay. You discard same if you do just take much. So 280 for 4 energy is terrible. Just terrible. You may move energy from your opponent's active Pokemon to one of their base Pokemon. Oh, this Zapdos gonna go crazy. Yo, that's what I was looking for the whole time. Something to be like, ah, bro. You get this Zapdos and you just start disrupting your opponent. You like, nah, you put that energy on your Badoo. You can start, and he a Badoo killer too. You just move energy onto like useless Pokemon. Team Rocket's for repeat this joint. We already got the spoilers for it, so that don't really matter. I'm trying to close this ad. Can I close this ad too? Close all y'all. Cool. I beat the pop-ups, yay. They need to pay me to be on my thing, you feel me? And this video already 9 minutes. When your opponent plays a Pokemon from their hand, to evolve one of their Pokemon during their turn, put 4 damage counters on that Pokemon. Yes, sir. You play this in any deck. You play a 1/1 line of this in like Dragon Ball. You play a 1/1 line. Anything that you're doing like extra damage on, moving around, you put this mug in it. You put it in it. In there. Like, think about it like this. If you do a Dragapult attack onto like a Dreepy, a Charmander, or Froakie. Just some random thing that's going to evolve. If they don't rare candy to the big evolution, they can't regularly like evolve into like Charmeleon because you'll take that 4 and you'll die. And then Charmeleon's ability doesn't trigger because this is from an ability. So poof. As soon as it turns to like that, the Afro's crazy. That's what I need. 80 damage. Your opponent flips a coin for each of their bench Pokemon. 80 damage for each Tails. That'll be fun to play. Rocket's Mewtwo. Okay, I had to glance it before I read it. 280 HP, big boy basic, power saver, can attack unless you have 14 rocket Pokemon in play. Big team, Aqua, Magma, Groudon, Kyogre vibe. PPC, delete your spirit. Discard 2 energy from your bench Pokemon. Oh. This has a 6 more damage for each energy discard this way. So you can hit 280. That's crazy. Those mirror matches are going to be insane. Okay, so we got that. Team Rocket Wild Effect. Rocket Mirror, move all damage from one of your bench Team Rocket's Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. Crazy. That might be used in the Rocket deck. If we get free retreat, what we got Latias. If we play the Rocket deck how we want it, it's so much to do. Free attack, ringing noise, discard random card from your opponent's hand. That's buttery. Choose to attack your opponent's active Terrestrial Pokemon, then use it as the attack. Okay, Mimikyu copying attacks. We like. Blipbug is Dottler. Clutter Radar. Okay, that's whack. Rocket Brain from Orbeetle. Stage 2, 130 HP. As often as during your turn, move one damage count from one of your Team Rocket's Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. Oh, so this Orbeetle will work with the Wobbuffet kind of deal. Tricky stuff. Wild Kick, Drag Off. I'm not really looking at the basics unless we have like a cool move that we can bring back with Relicanth. Vessel Rage, this Pokemon has 2 or more damage counters on it. Attacks you, this Pokemon do 120 damage to you. 120 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. It can't use Impact Blow, so it's at 280. So it means it gotta use the other moves, like with the Relicanth. So Drag Off, switch one of your opponent's bitch Pokemon to the active spot. Second does 30 damage to the new active, but if it's with that, it'll do 150. Then that Mankey attack is whack, so I ain't gonna stunt. We got T-Tar in here. We got a Sandstream T-Tar. You put 2 damage counters. You put 2 damage counters on them. Y'all. Yo. Whoa. That's crazy. Forget the attack. Oh no. Discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon? Nah, that costs 4 still. That's crazy. So with this, you'll want to do something like where you attack and switch and then put this guy up. T-Tar's been doing like Iron Thorns, T-Tar. They've been doing active stuff lately. They're trying to be present in this mug. Tyrannosaurs are extinct. Regirock EX. Hold on, wait. I remember 50 damage to this Pokemon and your opponent's opponent has the same amount of energy attached to it with 121. Alright, mid 170. Regicharge, Giant Rock. That's it. Are we gonna get the other Reggies too? We didn't pass them, but like, golly, can y'all stop breaking up trios? Thanks in advance. This Pokemon is our active Pokemon. Your opponent can't play any Pokemon cards with abilities from their hand, excluding Rocket's Pokemon. Ooh. Okay, that's fascinating. And then 30 damage spread to your opponent's board. That's great. We got a Rocket Nidoqueen. Card evolves on Pokemon. Okay, the basics are mid, love impact, 60 damage. If you have any bitch Pokemon Nidokeen's name, just act as 120 more damage. Alright, Nidokeen, do you have an ability or something? Nope. Dirty Horns, nasty. 100, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During Pokemon checkup, put 8 damage counters on that Pokemon instead of 1. Golly. That's like, it feels like a dark and the colorless, but like that's a lot of damage though. Especially when you mess it up with like things like, you know, them buffers I be having to make damage more. Poison bridge is a thing. Let's see. Spray. Oh my gosh, we got the bats back and they dropping damage. Yes, sir. The Crobat drops 2 instances of 2 damages. That's great. Bring the scoop up next out because we're not attacking, are we? You may play this Pokemon, put this Pokemon into your hand, discard all attached cards. Okay. So we just keep shuffling them in. 120, like put them in the hand. That's crazy. Alright, Corrosive Sludge, and upon start, discard the defending Pokemon. All cards attached to it. Oh dang, Grimer, you were not playing. You said retreat or discard it. Your opponent's Apple's not confused, and your opponent's turn, their Pokemon can't retreat. 100 damage for each special condition affecting your opponent's active Pokemon. The Weezing, if it's an active spot, it's damage to my attack. Even if it's knocked out, search your deck to 2 Pokemon with Coffin on their name and put them onto the bench. Coffin spread. 40 damage to attack does 40 damage for each Pokemon in play with Coffin or Weezing in his name. 40, 80, 120, 160. Okay. It could be 160. It could be 200 if we play around with some stuff. Sneasel. Backstab. 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon for each damage counter already on that Pokemon. Oh, that's crazy good. That's crazy good. They got 7 damage on. They got 70 damage on them already. I'm hitting them for 140. 210, baby. Iron Shake. All about moving and energy and damage in here. Team Rocket on that tricky stuff. Skarmory, mid. Zamazenta. Kinda mid. Rattata. Dangerous Bite for 10. Quick Poison. That's a dope Rattata with 50 HP. Insane. All-star Rattata. This is the most HP we've seen on a Rattata. Right? 50 HP is the most we've seen on a Rattata, right? $30, $30, $30, $30, $30, $30, $40, $40, $30, $40, $40, $40, $30, $30, $40, $40, $30, $40, $40, $30, $40. Yeah, it's the biggest Rattata we've ever had. That's crazy. Team Rocket, they training their Pokemon. Catnap, she's running card your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals and shuffle it into the deck. Your opponent reveals top 10 cards of the deck. You may choose an attack from a Pokemon you find there and use that as this attack. Your opponent shuffles a real. Oh, that's hilarious too. Your opponent's active Pokemon is not confused. Alright, Persian is fun. It's not consistent though. They could just Ultra Ball all the good cards out their deck. This discard 1 card from your hand that your opponent discards a card from their hand is kind of fun. 20 damage for each supporter and your discard power with Team Rocket in his name. That's also fun, which then costs 3 energy. This costs 2 energy. You must discard 2 cards from your hand or use ability once during your turn. You may draw a card. I like the Porygon. Swallow, that need to make you a good card, bro. Push down 20. Switch your opponent's item. Okay. Alright, now we're on to the trainers. Thank goodness, dog. Alright, choose one of your opponent's face down prize cards at random from your opponent's hand. And run a card from your opponent's hand. Switch the reveal cards. The prize remains face up during the game. Okay. Flip a coin and head, search your deck for Evolution. Team Rocket is a Pokemon, reveal it and put it in your hand. If tails, search your deck for a basic one. So Team Rocket Ball making us do the Meza goes to flip. Flip a coin and heads, put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. If tails, put 2 damage counters on your active Pokemon. Team Rocket like that because we can move the damage around. Search your deck for a support card with Team Rocket's name, reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. Rocket's Receiver, okay. Draw cards till you have 5 in your hand. If all your Pokemon play Rockets, draw until you have 8. Each player shuffles their hand into the deck and draw 5 cards, and your opponent draws 3 cards. Okay, I like that. Switch your active Rockets Pokemon or your bench Team Rocket Pokemon. If you do, then switch your opponent's bench Pokemon. So it's Guzma. Giovanni is Guzma. You don't want no boss's orders, just Guzma. Support a search deck for a train card or villain, put it to your hand and shuffle your deck. So look, man, you can actually Rocket Receiver for a Betrayal for a Rocket Receiver. So next time you search for a Betrayal, so you can Rocket Receiver again. If you go first, you may use this card during your first turn. Search deck for 3 basic Team Rocket Pokemon, reveal them and put them into your hand, shuffle your deck. So we got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. There's 20 Rocket supporters in here. That means Porygon can do 400 damage. That's not bad. You may play one Stadium card. Both players' colors Pokemon have no abilities. So no Pidgeot and what else? Can't really think of it right now. When the player plays a support of a Team Rocket in his name, they may draw 2 cards. That's fresh. It lets you draw extra cards for the Team Rocket thing, like so you can drop any names and you still draw. I like that. Oh, it's a double Rocket. It provides any combination of Psychic or Dark. Okay, that's what we need. The double Team Rocket energy. That makes a lot of things easier. Can I search for that with Nope, with some forward card. Alright, and then we got some Altar Saber Rift. I'm very excited about this Moltres, y'all. I can't even lie. It's a full art one. Orbeetle look kinda cool. I can't call it. This Wobbuffet is definitely one of my favorites. He messing up the base. Everybody chilling here. It's a bunch of keys. This Sneasel trying to sleep. She got a call. The Wobbuffet being annoying. Drowsy just popped. It's a great card. It's almost as done me off. It's also cool. Alright, y'all. I kept y'all way too long. It's 22 minutes in the mug. I'm gonna keep it like that. Peace.